to the Chew&Chat. I'm Joan, and today I made some barbecue. I have some barbecue thighs. I have a barbecue piece of sausage, corn. I had some bread with butter. Hadn't had that in a long time. And I made some au gratin potatoes. Then I got my Mike's Hot Honey. I'm going to put some of this on one of my chickens. And I have water. This is my favorite sausage. It's Slovak sausage from Snook, Texas. Snook is a couple miles west of College Station, Texas. I think they have a store going to Dallas. I think it's called Slovak. If you're ever in Texas, see Slovak sausage, grab you some. It's delicious. That is so good with that hot honey barbecue sauce on it. I know I haven't done a fish video yet. I've got it ready. Just with the weather we've had here in Texas, and I was going to do it the other day and order DoorDash for my sons, and there was no DoorDash. Everything was shut down. So I started craving this. I was like, well, I'll make this. I made this the other night for my boys, and I had something different. I can't remember what it was. The time I got back in the kitchen, it was gone. They ate it all. I made this with came from Sam's. I thought it's Coors, but it's Budweiser. Barbecue sauce and marinade. It's delicious. I have Korean barbecue sauce on my sausage. I went back to look a few minutes ago to see if Sam still had this, and they don't have it. I hate when they finally get something that you love, then all of a sudden they don't have it no more. I found at Christmas. I did a video of trying them out. Cocoa powder truffles. Oh my God, they're so good. Well, thank goodness I had bought an extra box of them. I still have them. That bread and butter is so good. Those are so good. That's so good. It's spicy. I don't know if the Budweiser marinade barbecue sauce was spicy, or is that Mike's one? I'm glad I brought water. I'll make sure my earrings are down. I just finished watching a video of Joel Hansen doing a food challenge in Hawaii. I know that he was really upset that they really didn't treat him kindly in Hawaii. People didn't come out like they're supposed to, and some of the businesses did him wrong. Very sad. Nice, juicy, sticky. I like what's sticky. Makes me want some Gumby's chicken wings. They're good for chicken wings at Gumby's, but they're just so gristly. So how's y'all weather? I don't know when this one comes out. I think I got 1 or 2 in front of this one. I just sit here and eat bread and butter. It's delicious. Sounds like someone going down the street with drums. Must be their radio. Guess we're having a frozen parade. I think it got down to 16 last night. And it got up to 27 today. My dog's enjoying it, going out for a walk. He likes to close the doors right in the middle of my videos every time. Thank you all the new subscribers. Make sure to share. Have your friends subscribe. I wish one of these days I'll get all better with all this stuff. I think I have to see my primary doctor, I think it's in February. Do you like scallop au gratin potatoes? I think these are au gratin. I have scallop and au gratin in there. I think these are au gratin. I really miss my mom today. Have y'all lost y'all's parents? Do you get some days that you just really miss them more than others? I always miss her, but some days it's just hard to believe she's gone. I don't know. It's been almost a year since she's been gone. And I still sometimes want to go to her bedroom and tell her something. Or fix her a plate for supper. Put her on her TV tray in front of the TV. I miss taking her to her doctor's appointments. Washing her clothes and putting her little pills in that little weekly organizer. And it's just, you know, I sit in bed sometimes and cry because that first emergency room we went to, she was so happy to get ready to go home. She's like, you gotta help me with the ancestry and stuff, so I need you to add, change some places and stuff because they're wrong on there and stuff. And I was like, okay. And she had so much stuff she wanted to do, and she always wrote and for newspapers and stuff, and painting because she was an art teacher. She loved to paint and draw, and she always had her little sketchbook out. Every time she'd go to the doctor's office, she was in there sketching. Doctors are always just amazed because she was blind, how good she was. I've never looked back in her purse since that day we went to the emergency room. It's still sitting. Same place I left it. I'll eventually move it. But, yeah. I told him to go get his food before I started my video. I wanted to do that fish. Let me see. I was going to do that fish last night, but my son's girlfriend was over, and I was doing I was going to order a DoorDash. There was nothing. Everything was closed. There was no DoorDash. Everything was closed. So, I think it was the day before I ordered some groceries because I was like, I didn't know how long this cold spell was going to be. I ordered some hamburger buns and I had hamburger patties in the refrigerator, in the freezer. So I pulled those out and put them on the grill. I was like, well, I'm not cooking on that grill right now while it's 20 degrees or below because it was cold. Going back and forth with those hamburgers. And I was going to do that fish. And I said, no, I'll just do a hamburger. I didn't do a video. I was so cold going back and forth. And then I had to take everything to the table and whatever. And just... So... They don't try to help you with anything. You know, you can take all the condiments and your stuff you want in your hamburgers and stuff, put it on the table. She was supposed to move to Dallas in January. I guess that didn't happen. I think I asked her that Christmas Day. I said, "What day are you leaving in January?" She goes, "Well, I don't know if I'm going or not because I found my boo and he's my love." And she goes, "I don't know if I can leave you." And I was like, "Well, she's an esthetician. I thought she pulls hair off people. She does with wrinkles and facial stuff mostly, and lasering or whatever they do." And so I don't see why it's hard to find a job doing it. It's so popular. I told her, I said, it might have been Christmas Day. I said, "Well, why don't you make out some gift certificates for Valentine's? Put it on your Facebook or whatever. And, you know, other people can put stuff on their pages or something. I can mention something here. Somebody local. She went in November, I think it was, October, November, to Austin, took her test and passed her test. She said there's just no job openings here. I said, "Well, if you have what you need, why can't you go to other people's houses? You know, or invite people that you know over to your house and start doing their own business." She don't seem like she wants to. She's like her first, Ashton's first girlfriend. They don't want to do nothing. So, I said, that'd be a good job. I know they make a lot of money. Especially when people want that stuff done nowadays. They have those home parties now. I saw on her, well, I just happened to look on Instagram and her picture came up. I don't know what it's called. Her thing on Instagram. Her name. I just happened to see it. She's got my son on there doing stuff to his face. She's never asked once to do anything to my face. I would say no, because I don't want anybody touching my face. I have been protecting this face since I was little. I don't go out in the sun and stuff because I don't want wrinkles and crow's feet. I use Neutrogena on his face. I see people in their 20s and 30s. Get really bad crow's feet on their eyes. If you're that young, you can really kind of reverse the effects of that. I might get you some Neutrogena eye cream and stuff and put it down here, rub it around here, and I put it up here in my forehead so I don't get lines up there. I'll put it around my mouth here so I don't get those little lines in my mouth. And I'll stick it down here. I'm trying to get this chin off. And I finished it. I didn't think I was going to finish it. I was thinking about getting me another sausage. I'm glad I didn't. Because I am stuffed. Yeah, but I have very sensitive skin. And so, if you're young or if you're my age in your 50s, your 60s, get you some Neutrogena. It's very, very good. I ain't thing sponsored. I'm not sponsored. I wish they'd sponsor me. I love this stuff. But that's what I use. Neutrogena. So, all right. I'm stuffed. It's time to go let my doggies in. They're probably cold out there by now. So make sure to subscribe, like, comment, share. Click that bell notification. Make sure it's all black. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.